underneath.
The boys.
Underneath my
The fit.
Ooh,
Not bad, dude. I'm kind of fresh as motherfucker out here, dog.
I hell use this shit at work as like a face mask. I was like, man, fuck, they're fucking on my ear. So I was like,
That's not the one I do. That shit sounds horrible.
this is vlog, dude.
you gotta pay 10. It's like from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. There's like $100 bottle service. Need to be 60. Hey, I was like, yeah.
At a fucking warehouse?
Or wherever, bro. They were having it like somewhere in LA.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, get you.
Hey, careful with that. Yo, that scarf is the shit, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a festival special right here.
Festivals.
It wasn't even cold when I got it too. I was like, hey, dog. I was all fucked up. I was like, how much? Like 20. I was like, gotcha.
But like, yeah, so it definitely have like bigger plans for this summer, especially when it starts warming up. So like when we filmed that one skate video, the first one we did over by the mall, that was like perfect weather. I think that was in like March, right when the fucking COVID first happened. Like, dude, I remember that shit. Like, I had good vibes from it. The weather was perfect. It felt fucking good. Like, that's kind of when I want to start all this stuff. Like, once it starts warming up, definitely do a lot more videos and just get shit going and put out a bunch of videos this year. That would be the plan. We got to go take you out to the slopes and at least try to get a couple snowboarding videos.
God, that shit's scary.
I can't take the cold, bro. I can't be up.
No, you know.
Snowboarding was definitely
I'll tough it out though. For
way
the-
gnarlier
for the-
than I thought. Just how gnarly it is to do it, it was exhausting, bro. Like, I'm used to like get in my car, drive to a spot, let's go skating. Like, nah,
Yeah,
you gotta
snowboarding
suit
is
up,
tough,
the fucking
You're stiff riding, like you're like this.
are like the worst, dude. Straight up, I did not enjoy.
You were not enjoying it.
Dude, they're so fucking sketchy. Like, you
They are.
don't understand how easy it is to
Oh,
fall out of that
hey.
thing. You could easily
I know
fall out
Richard's
that thing, and
all,
you're
like,
falling
the way
fucking
it
40
is.
feet. I hit
Close
Shane.
to
I
it.
almost broke my ankle,
Shane
and then I
or
hit
what,
Shane
with
in the
Dom?
head.
No.
Yeah, dude, it's full smack me in the fucking head real bad.
Because we were on the ski lift and there's like a
I was-
pull down bar.
And I'm, like, looking down.
You know me, I'm afraid of heights, so I got that fucking bar down as soon as I could. But I guess Shane was like leaned over, so when I pulled it down, it was like bink, just fucking knocked him in his head.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
My beer.
Huh?
That's my beer.
No way. Oh, my bad.
That-
I think where them lips been, boy. Don't
No,
touch
yeah,
my
when
beer.
I was- so tell me why I was driving like an asshole on the way here. So this car's going slow, and I get into the right lane, and I'm like, okay, let me speed up in front of this dude right before an intersection. So then I'm like,
It's like, so-
get in front of him.
It's
Caught
like
right fucking there
Oh,
on that
shit.
intersection. I was like,
it's
so whatever. We just
Charleston
keep
and
driving.
Machado
I have a
here.
beer, and Turtle's like, you got an open container. I was like, whatever. And when I'm trying to figure out where you're at,
Like,
I'm like
if you
looking
go
at my
down
phone because
Commerce,
he texted me, and then next thing I
it's
hear is whoop
like
whoop,
the one way.
and I was like,
'cause you
I
can't
heard
go down
one over there
all
when I
the
was driving too.
dude, I got so
Between,
scared, but
you
it was the
can't
car
go
next to me.
Right, you can't, like,
Sucker.
go up main,
I got
north.
so tense.
So Commerce
I was
is
like,
south, so just
Low key, my plan was if we had to walk around and get some stuff, but honestly, I just want to drink now. Just fucking kick it. So. But once it warms up, for sure, more videos. Like,
guess you gotta.
we're gonna fucking put some money into this shit and fucking do some cool shit. I also feel like, all right, there's so many people from California moving here, right? Like, it's gonna blow up, but I'd rather be one of the OG companies because I know companies are gonna come here. There's gonna be people starting their own shit. I want to be one of the OGs that at least started their stuff, or like even Madland Skateboards that you're affiliated with. It's an OG Las Vegas company. People who come from Cali, like, that's cool, but we all know who's been here for a while and who's at least put out shit before the Cali people been here. So I might not be the most popular, but I've been here before y'all motherfuckers, so fuck you. Dude was asking me about Underground Lifestyles because I had the hat, and he was like, oh, I have this fitness brand. I actually fucked up, man. He was like, hey, what's that Underground Lifestyles hat you have on? And I was telling him about it. He's like, oh, like, what are you trying to promote? And I was like, well, my homie skates, and I kind of started it as like a punk rock band, or a punk rock brand, because I listen to a lot of underground music. That's pretty much what it started as, and that's what I wanted to promote it as. And he was like, oh, that's crazy. I never heard of that. I'm like, yeah, man, there's so many like fitness brands out there that you have, and like, I was just trying to be totally different from that. And he was like, oh, yeah, dude, I got this fitness brand. Literally told me about his shit. I was like, oh, my bad, man. I wasn't trying to diss you. And he was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. I was like, I'll follow you on Instagram. Literally, like, we followed each other up from the gym. I wasn't even trying to diss him. I was just like, yeah, there's so many fucking fitness brands out there. He's like, oh, yeah, mine's a fitness brand. His fitness brand is called Iron Stance. And I've seen him before at the gym and stuff, like when you go, just like the skate park, right? Like you're going to see people you see all the time at the same time. Yeah. And I seen it, and I thought Iron Stance was going to be like Stance Cars. I was like, oh, this fool's into cars. Like, it's a stance thing. He was like, oh, no, it's like Iron Stance, like we squat. I was like, oh, shit, I hella just dissed your whole brand, bro. My bad.
I mean, that's cool, though.
What?
That's a good name for a brand.
Yeah, and I even told him, I was like, oh, when I seen your brand, I thought it was Iron Stance, like Stance Cars. He's like, oh, no. I was like, oh. Yeah, because when I hear stance, I think of cars. Yeah.
I associate stance with skateboarding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Your goofy footer or your regular footer? What's your stance?
But I dissed him twice. Not only did I tell him, oh, I thought it was a car thing, I told him, I was like, there's so many fitness brands out there. He's like, oh, actually, I have a fitness brand. And I was like, oh, shit. My bad, bro. I wasn't trying to diss you. But he's down to film, so he might be around. He seems cool.
That's what you got to do, like...
network and shit, you know what I mean?
You know, at some point you're gonna have to get the product into hands who aren't your demographic, because if you don't do that, you're eliminating the possibility that they might know someone who might be into it. You know, just because that person might not be into it, they might have a kid who really likes underground punk bands. You know, you don't fucking know that. So that's where a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot, where they're just like, oh, this is my demographic. This is the only people I care about. Yeah. If you eliminate and you shut it out to open the possibilities, like it's networking. It's as simple as that. It's not about what you know, it's who you know.
Well, obviously you guys already know what it is, but like, all right, Jeffrey's underground music might be different than my underground music. Yours might be like EDM DJs I've never heard of that's dope as fuck. Well, I got some punk bands no one in this world has heard of, but I think is dope as fuck. So I was like, that's all that matters to me, but underground is obviously whatever you think it is. You know what I mean? I even told Andre, like, because Andre's my cousin, he's into like bodybuilding and stuff, like he was like, I like your brand because like there's so many underground bodybuilding stuff that goes on that like most people don't know about.
Underground is universal, man. People love the underground. Everyone loves the underground. Everyone wants shit that nobody else knows about, that nobody else is a part of. But the irony behind it is that doing or having that mentality puts you in like a mob, like you're a part of a mob that wants to be underground. Right. So at the end of the day, like, how underground are you? But no, I get
it. This blows up. It's almost like a backfire because it's like it shouldn't blow up, right? You're supposed to be fucking underground. But if it does, hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna ride that fucking wave
if it
too.
Doesn't, then it stays true to the name.
Exactly. Hey, it's a win-win for me. Literally, if I stick at my 200 followers, I'm cool because it's like I'm fucking mad underground, dude. Like,
especially clothes and brands, it's really like, I don't know, people see it as like a kind of an easy way out. But they don't realize that there's a million fucking clothing brands, and that's the problem. Most people fail because they don't know how to stand out, you know?
Another reason I really wanted to push underground lifestyle is I went to the gym, right? I had this Nike shirt on. Thought I was the dopest motherfucker, right? Literally walked in there, I'm like, yo, all these motherfuckers gonna be looking at me. I got the coolest Nike shirt on. Bro, 2 fucking people, not just one, 2 people had the exact same shirt on at the fucking gym. I felt like a douche. What, did we fucking plan this out? I felt like a fucking idiot. So that was kind of like, all right, if I make my own clothing, literally no one at the gym is gonna have the same clothes I have on, because like I'm the only one, right? Even if it's not popular, I'm making shit that I think is cool, but no one's gonna have on, and they're all gonna be like, what's this fool wearing? Because everyone does it. Like,
I've gotten stopped about your shirts all the time.
Or
people just are like, what's underground lifestyle? I'm like,
like literally it just happened today. Someone asked about the hat, and I was like, oh, dope. Like, you get noticed because of those things. Or like if you show up to a party or a concert or a rave, like people are gonna look at what you're wearing. That's the fucking truth. But it has to be fucking dope, right? Like I've seen so many fitness brands or like, I don't know, skate brands where I'm just like, that shit's so fucking lame, like, to me. I'm not trying to talk shit, but I'm just like, even just the fucking name of it sounds fucking stupid. And they probably think that about mine. They're probably like, underground lifestyles, how fucking lame.
I think he wants to smoke.
My boy got the vet out here. What's up?
And people love the underground. Everyone loves the underground.